Welcome back, my friend. I've got another stack of $20 bills here, and I appreciate you coming back and taking another look at my channel here. And to start it out with, we got a pair of sevens here right on top, and not much there. I hope everybody's been doing well. Pair of sixes there. Got a ton of rain up here in the Midwest. I ended up with about 2 inches at my location, and that's on top of many inches we've had this month of July. That is not that normal. There have been years where it's been so terribly dry that you want rain, but this year we've had more than abundance. So 2 pairs of 88s or 2 pairs of 8s there, that's kind of neat. Pair of 4s. Yeah, so that's good. Everything's been going good for me. I hope everybody else is experiencing a good summer so far. Pair of 1s. Yeah. Oh, we got kind of a neat 58 and 68 on the bookends, they call it. Pair of 7s, pair of deuces, and a pair of 2s. Not much there. Pair of 8s. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Pair of 9s, pair of 7s. Nothing to write home about, I guess. A pair of 7s. Yeah, no, everything's been going good for me. Can't complain too dang much. Although, sometimes you gotta complain a little bit. Pair of 1s. You got a 57 and a 67 there. Pair of 3s. Another pair of 3s. And not much there. Pair of 4s. Been such kind of weird weather. It's been affecting my fishing lately. It just having a hard time catching. There's a pair of 9s. I catch fish, but they're nothing out of the ordinary. Earlier in the season I caught some really nice big fish, but these, the ones lately haven't been too spectacular, I should say. Pair of 3s. So you really can't do much with those, I don't think. So, pair of 5s on that guy. Oh, we got the... Now this is an interesting one here. This is absolutely kind of crazy here. You got a pair of 67 on one bookend and 67 on the other, and a bunch of zeros. Now this is kind of a cool one here. I should check the coolness factor on this one, because I'm wondering, this one here, possibly I could sell that on eBay. You know what's weird? 67 is the year how old I am, actually. 67 years old. That's almost kind of a cool. Someone like me out there might want that and pay for that. So, or you could say it's the year you were born, 1967. There's a lot of boomers out there, but hey, that is a really cool note. I'm going to set him aside, and I'm actually going to take and I may put him on eBay and see what we can do with that guy. So that might be kind of neat. So yeah, that is a kind of a unique bill there. I don't think I've ever got one like that before. So that's cool. Let's move along here. Cool. And not much here. So pair of 6s, pair of 0s. Yeah, that is cool. Tell me what you think on that one. Let me know in the comments if you think that's kind of a cool serial number for that bill. And here we've got the dreaded sixes here. And speaking of this other bill here, while we're on the topic, please do the subscribe thing. Comment. Let me know what you think. And that one there is basically, it's a 2008, so it's kind of an old bomber. No, 2006, I take that back. My new glasses didn't help me out on that. So that's cool. That's a relatively old bill. So, and then of course we got the dreaded sixes here, so every stack I seem to get them. Every single time. Pair of sevens and pair of zeros. Pair of fives. So sometimes you wonder if that ain't cooler to get a number like that versus a star note, you know? So that's kind of neat. Pair of sevens. A lot of sevens on this bill. 3 of them all together. Pair of threes on this one. The old 420, someone might like that. Pair of threes on this one. 18, 19. Kind of cool. And looks like there's little smudges, some ink on that one there. I guess that happens quite a bit. Pair of deuces. Keep it going here. Pair of threes. Yeah, it's amazing. Pair of threes again. Another pair of threes. That is kind of a weird deal. And what do we got here? Pair of sixes, pair of zeros. Not much. And not much there. What does it say in the back here? Titan armored. Not sure what that means. So funny to see some of the stuff on some of these bills out there. A pair of fives there. 60, 70. Oh, a bunch of fours and a pair of fives there. So basically the whole bill is fours and fives. Huh. Almost. But, cool. Pair of zeros, not much there. And not much on that guy either. We got a 70 and a 50. Not much there. Pair of eights and threes. Whoop. Flipping and grabbing too many bills at one time here. Alright. Pair of threes again, not much. There's a lot of zeros on this one. Other than that, not much there. Oh, there you go. 56, 56, and a pair of fours. Pair of eights. And there we go. Right there it is. Another star note. I was beginning to wonder if we were going to find something there. You know, I had that cool note there. Now we got us a star note. This one is, listen, this one is really beat up. You can see where it's been bent with the straps. Multiple folds. What year? 2017A. Nothing special on the numbers at all. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a run of the mill. Now the rarity is going to be the key thing here on that one. And I'll let you know on that one. The last two I did, found in that last stack, they were not the rare type. They did not have a clear or rareness factor. So, pair of fives here. So we'll move on here, but that's kind of neat. Star note in that I'm more impressed with that weird serial number than I am with the star note, actually. So, kind of neat. Pair of fives, a pair of nines on that one. Ooh, this one's a dirty bomber. Look at her. I was out and went to a store this morning out in the rain. Pair of eights. Found a folded up $1 bill in the mud puddle. Yeah, my goodness. And yes, I did pick it up. Some people won't pick up a penny or a nickel or a quarter, but I do. And of course, the dollar bill, I will definitely pick it up, even if it's sloppy wet. 74, 74, that's kind of neat. Pair of fives. Yeah, so that was my good luck for today, I suppose I could say. Finding a $1 bill. Just a crazy rain we had today. Threes, pair of threes. You got a pair of threes and nines. Not much. Pair of fours. Hey, what do we got here? Different numbers. And a pair of fours on that one. Threes and ones. Sevens. Well, we are getting down to the very end here. I got a couple more. You got a pair of bookends here now, twos and sixes. And there's not much there. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to check on this star note and let you know on my next one. But this one here is intriguing. And let me know what you think. Should I put it on eBay or should I just go along and keep it going in the distribution of the bills out there? So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.